almost Mother's Day, which means I'm just taking some time to smell these very real flowers. Oh, because I don't have to cook this weekend. I'm just kidding. Let's make a pie. Darlings, don't you just love these flowers? I'm excited to make this, even though it's almost Mother's Day. All right, I'm gonna get in the kitchen, we're gonna cook, we're gonna bake something. It's called the Frangipani or Frangipani. I went online and I went on the little Google and said, how to pronounce this? And it gave me 15 different ways. Okay, so who knows? It's for my friends in Australia again. I guess they make this type of pie for every special occasion. It's just ubiquitous, okay? So let's make it. Come, let's look at some of these ingredients, darlings. So essentially we have this crust. I just spent a long time making this crust from scratch. We have pineapple and coconut. Those are the two main flavors. It's essentially a cream pie with a whipped meringue topping. Oh, and I can't wait to make it just for you. Oh, darlings, let's start by making this first layer. It's gonna be pineapple, okay? You need a pound of crushed pineapple. I think it says 15 ounces, which of course usually says a pound and it's 15 ounces, so I went for a 15-ounce can because that's what it said it needed. And of course, it's what? 14 ounces. Because you can never find the right size anymore, okay? So we're just gonna put this in this gorgeous pan, right? So then we're gonna start this, basically you just dump this. It looks so good. So we're gonna basically boil this. It says to bring this to a boil on some medium heat, and while that's getting heated up, come look at this a little closer. So we have a quarter cup of corn flour. They call it corn flour, but it's corn, what is it called? Corn starch. It's corn flour down there in Australia, which confused me, so I had to Google it, but it's corn starch. We have a quarter cup of corn starch, a quarter cup of cold water, and 2 egg yolks. We're gonna mix that up, and once this is boiling, we're gonna add it together. Make a nice, thick layer. Darlings, isn't that just so delicious? Oh, so that's the yellow part of the flour. You know those flowers that I was wearing all over myself? Those are the frangipani flowers. It's yellow and white. So one layer is going to be yellow, the other layer is going to be white. So this pie is going to look just like the flower. How gorgeous. So we're just going to stir this until it gets nice and thick, and we'll start the second layer. Let's make this second layer. It's just as easy as the first, all right? So let's come to this pan. You can look in this pan, it's empty. So let's fix that, dolls. We have a cup and a half of milk. We have 3/4 cup of sugar. Oh, and then we're just gonna add a little pinch of salt. Hopefully this is salt, not pepper. Oh, it's salt. I like a little salty. Oh, it's delicious. We're gonna turn this on low heat. We're going to stir it until the sugar dissolves, and then while that's dissolving, we're going to mix another 1/4 cup of water and a 1/4 cup of cornstarch to make this nice and thick too for the second layer. It's so easy. Darlings, come look at this, all right? I'm going to turn the heat off. This is that milk and cornstarch mixture. All right, we turn the heat off, and then to that, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. This butter. We're going to stir that in, then we're going to let it melt and get all combined. And we're also going to add 1 cup of shredded coconut. And you know what? I love shredded coconut, and it's Mother's Day, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Oh, delicious. We're just going to stir that up, and then we're going to start layering these pie pieces together. Come closer, dolls. All right, here's how we're gonna layer this together. Here's my homemade graham cracker crust. Now, you can also say, they said you could do this with like a pie crust that you bake in advance, and I'm not gonna do that, all right? We see to put half of the coconut layer in there. All right, let's eyeball that. Yeah, that's about half. All right, we're gonna smooth this out, and then we're gonna fill it with all of the coconut layer, and then we're gonna top with another coconut layer, and we're gonna top that with a meringue. So let's get making that meringue. I love this recipe because I used 2 egg yolks in one of these little cream centers. I used 2 egg whites that I separated, and I put it into this meringue. So it's 2 egg whites and 4 tablespoons of sugar. All right, then we're gonna use this handy dandy mixer. We're gonna whip this up into nice, firm, stiff peaks. Darlings, we're done. Now that took a really long time for some reason to do that, all right? So I looked online while I was standing here with these little mixers and found out I should maybe add a little bit of cream of tartar. So I added a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar and then just pushed it right up, all right? So come over here, let's look at this gorgeous, gorgeous pie. Oh, so pretty. Come on closer, I'll get it in here. All right, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna plop this on, all right? Put this little meringue on top. We're gonna smooth it out. I'm gonna bake it so it's nice and crunchy and crispy, okay? And if you wanted to be fancy, you wanted to pipe this out so that it looked like flower petals. Oh, you could do that, that'd be gorgeous. I don't have the time or the interest, okay? I just want this pie. Darlings, one of my favorite blogs, Tom and Lorenzo, they always talk about the Oscars. Those Oscar-winning actresses or actors, lady actors, you know, they're like, to win the Oscar, you must become the Oscar. Oh, so for me, to become the Frangipani PIe, or to want the Frangipani PIe, become the Frangipani PIe. Oh, I look just like it, I can't wait. Stop talking, Tara. We're gonna put this in the oven at 350 degrees. 350 degrees. Say that again. What? 350 degrees for 25 minutes. Darlings, let's go back down and look at this. Okay, look at the pretty little peaks. Boop, boop, boop. All right, it should be all right. I'm not gonna try it right now though, okay? Because I'm having people over for a socially distant outdoor thing. But I'm gonna cut a piece of this and I'll make sure I include it in this video. I'm hoping it doesn't just ooze out, all right? I'm hoping it's nice firm slices. You can see the layers, okay? So it's delicious, and I think it's gonna be delicious. It's simple and it's easy. It's something different. I've never made it before. I like to challenge myself in the kitchen with different flavors. I hope you do too. So upcoming, it's gonna be Mother's Day in a couple of days. So happy Mother's Day to all you mothers, all of you that have mothers, birth mothers, foster mothers, all the mothers. Especially sometimes it's a little bit hard for those people that, you know, mothers have passed away, all right? That's my case. I know there's many of you out there too listening, all right? And I just wanted to share a picture of my mom right here. Look at her, she's so lovely. Oh, mwah. Oh, she used to love to wear like jean skirts and wrap dresses. A little homage to her with this little dress that I have on today. So here's to all of you for Mother's Day, all of you fabulous mothers out there, but especially all of you folks that Mother's Day might not necessarily bring the happiest memories, okay? That could be hard, that could be a challenge. I know that I'm sending you all my love, all right? Have a great weekend. If you're celebrating Mother's Day, enjoy it. And I can't wait until next time.